Hello, it's Len from Straight Talk from the Homeland. Welcome back to the channel. We devised the Road Wine Trail to try and attract people to Vayots Dzor, not just wine lovers. Yes, we know it's wine country, but also those interested in history and culture and our beautiful natural environment. So when you first enter Vayots from Yerevan direction, oh, by the way, don't follow the Google Maps, which take you about 15 minutes longer. Go via Yerask, which is the correct direction. Uh, anyway, when you enter Vayots, you'll see some signs saying Vayots Wine Route. It's very unfortunate. This name Vayots is not well known outside Armenia and doesn't resonate with anyone internationally. Besides Vayots, it means valley of sighs. A somewhat sad story is told. We would want a more positive story for this valley. So one day, hopefully, we might get a new name like Tethys or Valley of Butterflies, which for me, it resonates much nicer for international guests. Anyway, when you enter Vayots Dzor, you'll pass villages Yelpin and then Rind. When you pass the Chiva turnoff for Rind, you will see the Karas monument, which is our little way of starting the Silk Road Wine Trail. It's a celebration of the ancient clay amphorae that was used to not just hold wine, but other things. And it's supposed to represent a bunch of grapes. So when you proceed southeast towards Arani itself, where the famous wine festival is held in first week of October, uh, we have here on our property at least the Khachkar of all Armenians, which uh, it not only celebrates all Armenians, Western, Eastern Armenian Artsakhes, but also the role of woman, because it was actually crafted by a woman. From our place, 800 meters away in the Vayots Dzor direction, is the famous RNE1 cave. Now, this should be a World Heritage Site. It's on the tentative list like Tartuf, but I have no idea why it's not on the UNESCO World Heritage List. I think, unfortunately, Armenians have not made a strong enough case, have not been professional enough in pushing for this. And that's very sad because this is a cradle of mankind. It really is. These are some pictures, some imagery of ancient Armenians before Urartu or even the Nairi civilizations 6,100 years ago. These people were making wine for their rites. No one lived in the cave itself, but clearly this wine was sent along the main road there, which today exists as one of the Silk Roads. And who knows, maybe it was from this cave that the shards of pottery and the grape pips that were found in current day Georgia at a place called Shuruveri, maybe they came from this cave. If you proceed up the road from the RNE1 cave, you'll come to the most, in my view, beautiful monastery in Armenia, Noravank, which means new monastery. Well, it's not new, it's over 700 years old, but surrounded by ochre-coloured mountains and crafted by Momik. From Noravank, if you proceed towards Vayots Dzor, first of all, just before Vayots Dzor on the right-hand side, you will find an ancient medieval bridge called Dadal's Bridge. There's not much people know about Dadal's Bridge. Again, it's about 7 centuries old. I'll put a link in the description as to how to find the road because it's typical of Armenia where there's no proper signage and proper road to get there. But it is so beautiful. It reminds me of the bridge in Mostar, Bosnia Herzegovina. And anyway, if you proceed to Vayots Dzor itself, there's also ancient wine place there as well too that's been discovered. Now I have to mention the regional museum in Vayots Dzor. It is magnificent, well worth a visit.
This is a snake carpet. Can you see snakes?
Yes, I can see snakes. I can see what looks like camels as well. You see at the
Camels from starting
Caravanserai. Yes,
Yes.
Caravanserai.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can see the main ornament, tree of life, and snakes protect tree of life.
Wow.
Because every carpet, every rugs, and every ornament here have meaning, and it's a system.
Now I'm Australian, so this looks like kangaroo.
No, it's
Oh.
no, it's an ordinary woman because in some countries
Yes.
they painted famous women.
Famous woman,
for
yes.
example, queens.
Yes,
or
yes.
Jane
But why
Austen
not
or
in
Frida
Armenia?
Kahlo.
Why not? If you're a famous person, you're an icon for a young woman, why not put you on the banknote? Because in Armenia, the problem is the men are honored, you know, your poets, your writers, Pyro Savak, for example, but not the woman. And I think for the girls, they need icons to show you can also be Shatkaravor in your society. And these shoes are like the ones from the cave, you see. This one's not 6,000 years old. But I would like, you know, the actual ancient oldest shoe to come back to Arani, build a special museum there, so people can see it and where it came from. Not Yerevan.
But Yerevan take shoes.
Yes, well, Yerevan should not take shoes.
And they want to take our Khachkar.
Well, they should not take because the provinces should be protected and also.
And you know, every cultural item have meaning when it is in their area,
Yes.
in their sacral area. For example, our dragon stones. If you have heard about our dragon stones. They take to Yerevan, but without the area, without the landscape.
Well, we should make it so that they bring back all of the precious treasures you call guns in Vayots Dzor, so people can see them in situ. Yeah, I agree with you. Please explain what is this this design?
Two gods.
Two gods.
First millennium before Christ. And it symbolizes powerful and a new life and fertility, and it connected with wine. They put wine here. You can see hole on the head, and they do like this, and the wine come from nose. And it was special ceremony. It was a ritual.
Is this from the cave or not from the cave?
Not from cave. Fish trap.
A fish trap from Armenia.
They put in the river. And they take fish.
Take it.
And this is for beehive. Yes.
Wow.
Beehive.
Yes. This
is the first type of beehives. Now you can see box type is beehive.
Yes.
Yes. But the first beehives look like this.
Wow.
And they used by this way.
Yes.
You can see the
Let
picture.
me see the picture. Oh, they put in the tree like that.
Yes.
Wow. From Vayots Dzor, you can head north towards the Gerhardt province and the huge Lake Sevan, second highest navigable lake in the world. Not far from Vayots Dzor, there's Spetakavor, which is a very small but beautiful church up in the mountains, and that's the resting place of Garaga Nishte, who was one of the warriors, the Fedayeen, who defended this part of Armenia And it's why this part is so important, because without this connection to Sunnik, unfortunately, Armenia probably wouldn't exist, because would have no connection to Iran and the rest of Asia. After Spitaka, if you travel to a small village called Horse, there's an amazing palace there that they've been excavating. And even further north, near a village called Shatin, there's an incredible fortress. I call it the fortress in the sky, called Simbata Bird. This sits between two rivers, and the views from there are fantastic. It is a problem to access, but hopefully in the future that will not be so. As you proceed towards Gerhardt itself, at the end of the Silk Road Wine Trail is the Caravanserai, which is where the camels used to sit, coming from China and I guess going to China, trading over those centuries. We know that trade has gone on for much longer than the Silk Road that this sits on, because in fact peach pips were found in the RNE1 cave, thousands of years old, and we benefit from that today, having peaches in our orchard. So this is Vayots Dzor. I invite you to come and discover our historical and cultural heritage. We think it's one of the most special places in Armenia, if not the world. We think that this is World Heritage Site status. It doesn't matter what UNESCO says, with Noravank and RNE1 and all the other treasures that I've just described. Please consider coming to visit from Yerevan and from internationally to see our special place. And if you have any questions, please drop your questions in the below the description of the video. And after this video, I'll just attach a little video that we made using drones to show you the magnificent Noravank Gorge, which joins RNE1 to Noravank itself. Thank you for listening, and please like, share, and subscribe. This is Len from Straight Talk from the Homeland.